Shib Army, welcome to the channel. I'm Mark. Thank you for tuning in to TCM. Let's talk some crypto and let's get into it because right now, Shib is having their day on the charts. We've talked about it here on the platform that Shib was next, and that's kind of what we're seeing right now at the top of the meme coins. I'm going to get into that as well as share with you guys right now in this video how much Shiba Inu you need to have to make $10,000, $30,000, or $50,000 respectively if Shib hits some price targets. So let's get into it. Let's do the math. Let's crunch some numbers, and all you Shib holders out there, make sure you stick around to the end. Give me a couple minutes of your time and we'll get you on your way. All right, but before we do, please remember, not financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. Also, be sure to follow me here on X and on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe down below, and let's get into the news. All right, but before we share this, I want to talk about the price of Shiba Inu right now, because look at the crypto bubbles, guys. Outside of Brett, Shib is up the most, up almost 20% right now on the day. That's kind of where we look at Shib now getting over that 403 level. So Shiba Inu is pumping, and now as we get basically back in the top 10, ranked 10th in market cap, trading at an $18.89 billion level. This is where you kind of have to look into the narrative, and I really truly feel, guys, that Shib was just waiting, okay? I've told you guys in my previous videos, we've talked Shiba Inu every single day. You could see kind of where my head was at, and I did feel, we saw Dogecoin pump, we saw Floki even pump, Dog with Hat, Bonk, even some of the likes of the newer meme coins out there. Everybody was wondering, when is Shib going to have their turn? Well, today is a day where we can celebrate 20% up on the charts, and that's exactly what's happening. So let's get into the article, what I came here to talk to you guys about, and how much Shib you actually need to make some insane gains here in crypto. But first, if you do trade on leverage, I want to share with you guys one of my channel sponsors. This is Margex, okay? One of the hotter leverage trading platforms out there in the market. Links down below. There is no KYC. Make sure you understand the policies, and it's right for you in your location. Read the terms and conditions before you sign up as well. But Margex is one of those leverage trading platforms that if you guys do trade on leverage, click my link down below and register to claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. Also, if you're new to the game and you just want to check it out, you can learn more, the Learn tab up top. But also, if you just want to even know more about this copy trading feature, that's one of the more exciting features within Margex, where you can basically put it on autopilot and let the top traders on the leaderboard really give way to what you're able to do trading leverage on Margex. Okay, so if you want to sign up, links down below, check it out and do your research and start trading today, okay? But back into the talk about Shib, how much you need to have, okay? And this is kind of where we look at it right now, all right? We still have 4 leading zeros, but the conversation has always been, when will Shib erase that zero? I think it can happen. I think right now in this market, all bets are off, especially if crypto starts insanely running with what we have going on in Washington and just that overall macro narrative. But Shib, right now, to get 10, 30, or 50,000, we need to talk about how much Shib you actually have to have. Let's just focus on that 305, okay? So say that we lose that zero and we get as high as 305, which is a respectable, kind of responsible price target for Shiba Inu, okay? In a bull market, I definitely could see Shib getting to that level. So let's talk about that one in specific, right? And that's kind of where we're going to look at kind of where you'd have to go up basically 18x, but you would need 20 million Shib tokens at its current market value to essentially at its market value right now at $540, where 20 million tokens would cost that. That's where you would have to have that to earn $10,000 if this price would eventually gain, 18-fold to make 10,000. So that's really kind of not bad, right? $540 is all you would need to turn that Shib into $10,000 if the token price would appreciate to 305 per token. To see a $30,000 return at the 305 price, you would have to hold 3 times as more tokens, and that would mean you would need 60 million Shib, and that would cost you about $1,620 at today's valuation. And at that 50,000 price target, that's where you would want your bag to get 50K. Well, you're going to need 5 times as more at $2,700 at a investment right now at these current price levels to have 100 million Shib to get that $50,000 goal. If we were to hit the 305. Now, we could get bullish. We could talk about giving up another 0 and getting to 205, but we're not going to do that, right? We're going to keep it 100. I do think that 305 is more responsible, and it's more of a realistic price target. So let me know down below in the comments, how much Shiba Inu do you guys hold? I want to know, are you basically going to have a $10, $30, or $50,000 bag at these levels? If we do hit the 305, I want to know how much you guys hold. So leave me a comment within how many SHIB tokens that you guys all currently hold at this moment in time. All right, but then the bigger question is not how much do you need, but it's when this will all take place. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict the future. I'm not going to sit here and look you in the eyes and say, hey, June 6th, Shiba Inu is going to hit 305. That's not how we're going to do it. But right now, we've talked about some of the TA, the Elliott wave theory, where we talk about wave 5. That's exactly where we led to the more bullish conversation. And within that completion of the 5th wave of the Elliott wave theory on the charts, that's where SHIB would recover and get potentially to that 305,059 level, which I do kind of align with, okay? That's obtainable. That would potentially be by 2025 if this wave completes. I know it's extremely bullish, but it's not something that if you were around in 2021 that you can rule out at this moment in time. But this is something where if we look into a more broader price prediction from Telegon, that's where you can look at a 6-year timeline for SHIB to reach 305 on the charts. Okay, Changeley also has analysts that do agree with this timeline, but suggests it within a 7-year window. But still, for me, guys, if I was going to take a modest $2,700 investment for me and buy Shiba Inu versus other financial assets and vehicles out there in the market, holding for 6 years to get $50,000 is something where, you know, it's going to be roughly a little bit under a 25x. I'm okay with that. All right. It's not something that's going to deter me from being a SHIB holder. I don't mind waiting 6 years. Okay. If you do believe in Shiba Inu, that's something where you're going to want to hold. Obviously, if you want to experience that 6-year window, but you guys all know what happens, right? Crypto is cyclical. We continue to ascend upwards, but there are periods of bear markets and sell-offs along the way, and that's where SHIB at these levels, right? How long will this wave go? How long will we see this pump in this current bull cycle? Time will tell, and this could be just a buy the rumor, sell the news of what they're doing from an upgrade standpoint. We've talked about their upcoming hard fork within Shiba Inu. And that's kind of the news on the day. So right now, the biggest focus is how high can SHIB go after completing that 5th wave of the Elliott wave theory. And then we'll see a better estimation of where the SHIB price is going to be at. But just to put in perspective, if we do hit a 0.005 level, okay, that's where SHIB, you know, is more aligned with in my price prediction. If I was going to give you guys a bullish SHIB target, it would be giving back that 0 and sitting at a price of 0.005. I agree with that. I'm sorry, 0.005, 3 zeros. That's kind of where we would look. And I don't know if it's going to be a 6 or 7 year timeline, but it may take another cycle. So I'd probably be more in line with a 5-year window than a 6 or 7. But I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts. As always, guys, appreciate you watching. Thank you for all being part of the channel here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. And like I said, guys, make sure you let me know how many SHIB do you actually hold down below in the comments. All right, I'll leave you with that. Make sure you check out Margex 2. Links down below if you want to sign up and start trading leverage today. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.